Peace y'all, I am ICC and today we are talking about the Titan II yet again. I wanted to get this method out there and be clear. The previous video I did on how to use wired headsets was for any controller on an Xbox One or PlayStation 4 that does not match the console. It's for crossover gaming. So for example, if you are using an Xbox One controller on a PS4 or a PS4 controller on an Xbox One, then use the method in the other video. If you need help finding it, I will put a link at the end. If the controller you want to play with matches the console you are playing on, for example, an Xbox One controller on an Xbox One or a PS4 on a PS4, then use the method in this video. But one important thing, if you don't have a new model DualShock 4 controller, you will not be able to use wired headsets on the PS4 without an external sound card. See my video, Titan II Wired Headsets Alternate Method for instructions on how to do that. So, to do this method, first you will want to make sure you have updated firmware. So connect your Titan II to your PC or Mac via the micro USB port on the back labeled probe. Then launch your G-Tuner software and check if you are up to date by clicking Tools and check for updates. Once it's completed, you can close the update window. While still in G-Tuner, here on the bottom right corner, under Device Configuration, look for Output Protocol. You can either change this to automatic or to the console of your choosing. I would choose automatic so you don't have to change it every time you change consoles. But if you only use one console or if you have any issues, this is where to change it. Next, it's time to boot up your console. Once it's up and running, you will need to go to your settings and you will need to go down to Devices, then scroll down to Controllers, then Communication Method. Change it from Bluetooth to USB. The next step is the last step. You will need to plug your Titan II into your console, PS4 or Xbox One, via the micro USB slot on the back labeled Output. Then, plug in your controller to the Titan II. I use input A, but input B will work as well. Once this is all plugged in, you are pretty much good to go. With the new firmware, you can now plug in and use your headset on the controller in input A or input B. This means a lot less wires running around the room. I only use a micro USB cable to plug the Titan II into the console and one more from the Titan to my controller. This also means you don't need a second controller all the time. You will only need a second controller if the controller you are playing on doesn't have a headset jack or doesn't match the console. The important thing to remember, if you are using a controller headset on the PS4, you will need a new model DualShock 4. The old model will not work with the headset jack, but all the buttons and everything else will work. Anyways, I am ICC. Thanks for watching. Peace.